Hello and welcome. This is another intro video.
Hi.
This time, it's just me. It's just me and Rahal.
Yeah,
Me, Halldamir. You,
because
Rahal.
that's me.
Yep.
Because the others hate intro videos,
I hate it.
even
It's
though they are
cringy.
my favorite. They're my favorite videos
Yeah.
on the channel because they're just so bad. That's great.
They're definitely my favorite to make. I love them. They're so much
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Mostly because of the weird like awkwardness about it. That
Yeah.
we can do.
So here we are.
So here we are.
Uh, yeah. Intro video for our new adventure that we're gonna play, and I am going to DM.
It's like a rarity on our channel somehow.
It is because I usually only DM shorter adventures.
Shorter adventures, yeah. Like
Because I
little
usually only have,
snapshots.
I feel only like I have the time when I'm on vacation or something like that. But I have decided uh, to try my hand on something a little bit more long term this time, and we will see how it goes. And this is also, I should note, on very strong insistence of players in
And
my everyone was like, you really should, and I was like, okay, sure, let's do this.
And by
So
players, he means Valkybear and myself
yeah,
literally spamming him,
yeah,
saying, please, please do this.
yeah. So we are going to play Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is a mega dungeon adventure. It goes from level 5 to all the way up to 20. um
So far away. So it's 20 is like,
so we've
it's so
never.
far.
Yeah, highest we've gotten in 5th edition is 14, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. 14
Um,
in Out of the Abyss. We'll be doing one extra level, basically. So we started at level 1 for Out of the Abyss,
yeah,
and we got to 14. So we're starting at 5 and going to 20.
yep,
And there's such a bigger power base as
it is. Yeah,
in
the
5. It's just, yeah.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage is focused around the dungeon, the most famous dungeon in D&D, possibly. It is probably tied up with Tomb of Horrors, which is like another like
Definitely up there.
absolutely famous. Yeah, well, but yeah, it is a mega dungeon. It is located beneath the city of Waterdeep, where the Mad Mage Hallister Blackcloak built it like 1,000 years ago or so. It was before Waterdeep was there. It was just a mountain, and he was like, "Oh, it was a mountain. I'm a crazy mage. I'm going to build a tower on the mountain." And then he started digging down into the mountain, and then the tower fell, and then like the flood came, and now there's a lake and Waterdeep on top of it, and
Hmm.
he's still down there, like digging around and doing weird stuff.
I think
So
it's like the perfect place for any DM to basically go, well, it was made by a mad mage.
oh, it's absolutely crazy what's down there. So there are many levels to this dungeon. I'm not going to tell exactly how many because
Obviously.
mild spoilers, but it is significant, and each level has its own little thing going on. There's a little story on every level. Um, there's some wild stuff down there because Hallister is immensely powerful, and he has had all the time in the world to build, deconstruct, reconstruct, and just go absolutely crazy down there.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, we will do the biggest dungeon delve ever and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Uh,
Or if our sanity breaks before.
yeah, it's like yeah, so for setting this up normally, what Wizards of the Coast recommend is that you would play Dragon Heist first to get to level 5, and then you would like segue into Dungeon Mad Mage. But we are forgoing Dragon Heist because some players have already played it or read through it, so it was sort of spoiled. So we're gonna dive straight into the dungeon. Um, and to do this, we have assembled a team,
Then
a crack team of of players, where we have me, Rahal, as the DM. We have
Mm-hmm.
Halldamir, you're a player. We have
Mm-hmm.
Valkybear, we have Manaki, we have Sheep, and we have Grimth.
It's a real
So
powerhouse.
It is really an all-star cast.
Hmm.
The only one who is missing as like original lineup really is DDS. I asked him, but he was unavailable. So
He's a busy boy. He's a busy boy now.
yep,
He
he
like
is.
works and stuff. Like
It's all.
yeah.
Oh, they grow up so fast. I remember.
You remember when I was still a chef? I mean, if you go back far enough,
Yeah.
you'll probably find the descent of my madness in some of the videos.
Oh yeah, you can probably track that fairly well.
Pretty well.
And yeah, so we are each player has been designated by me to create a character with strong ties or strong reasons for going into Undermountain, because the dungeon is so infamous
Mm.
that it has its own tavern built on top of it called the Yawning Portal, where Durnan basically takes bets and sells supplies and stuff to any adventurers climbing down into the dungeon. Um, so it is well known, and is well known to be incredibly dangerous. So you would have characters that have, like you need
Like a
to
good
sort of,
reason.
yeah, it is a good reason. There was
Mm.
a comment on one of the videos earlier this week, referring to something that was said during Out of the Abyss, where being an adventurer is sort of its own sort of madness,
Yeah,
and I think there's something to that. You need to
for
be a
sure.
little bit crazy to go down there, and so yeah, the players have made characters. I thought we should just quickly present the characters, and then we will have a more proper introduction, and like you will see the characters as we go along. But we
Mm.
have Valkybear, who is playing a dwarf wizard cleric multiclass.
Yep. Weird
One level of
combination.
one level of cleric, forge cleric, and then he's going abjuration wizard for the rest of the levels. So one level cleric, and then like 19, I guess, levels of
Yeah.
abjuration wizard. He is, in short, looking for the long lost heir of his dwarven kingdom, who's somewhere down there, supposedly.
Somewhere down there.
Yep. We have Manaki, who is playing a Minotaur Zeolot Barbarian. He is a devotee of Tempest, the Lord of Battle.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually once a dungeon guard, like a monster down in the dungeon, until he found a philosophy book on Tempest by a fallen adventurer, and he read the book for many years because he didn't have much else to do down there,
Obviously.
and has become a devotee and escaped the dungeon, and like
He just
finding
sort
his
of
way up
left.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sort of wandering around now, looking for a worthy fight to like become the soul he was meant to be, so to speak.
Yeah.
Very much like a self-improvement or a training montage thing going on there. We have GrimthR's character, who is a dwarven paladin of Elistray, the Moon Maiden. He saw the elven goddess dance on a moonlit night, and that like spellbound him so that he gave up his seafaring life and became a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's decided to go down into the dungeon to spread the good news of the moon goddess to all the denizens of the Underdark and the Drow and whatever else is down there, because they need to be saved.
Yep.
So he's going like on a pilgrimage, so to speak, down into the dungeon.
Yeah, he's just gonna spread the word of
Yeah,
his
the good word,
the good word of the
Yeah.
Moon Maiden. And
the good news.
the good news. She's back. She's
Yeah,
back, y'all.
exactly. Exactly. And then we have Sheep's character, who's playing a Tabaxi rogue, thief rogue.
Mhm.
Tabaxi are the cat people, and he's playing sort of a gentleman thief / Indiana Jones / it belongs in my museum sort of approach.
Yeah.
A professional treasure hunter who has put everything he owns or she owns on a bet to see what can be the most outrageous find. He's basically competing against another snobbish treasure hunter for
noble.
the biggest find, and where to find something, a bigger find than down in Undermountain. That's the general thought.
It's certainly going with that madness of an adventurer, like
Oh yeah,
putting an entire fortune, because she's a noble, and putting her entire large fortune on a bet to go into the Undermountain. That's a level insanity.
It's absolutely crazy.
Mm.
Absolutely crazy.
Like
But
insanity.
oh yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, that's that, and then you can talk about your own character.
Did we talk about Grimace? We don't think we talked about Grimace.
Yeah, that's the
last one?
Paladin.
Oh yeah, it's the Paladin. All right.
You're the last one.
Yeah, I'm the last one. So I am playing a another Wood Elf in 5e.
Yeah, you really go for
I
these
love the Wood Elves, man.
Yeah,
They're cool. So I'm going with another Wood Elf, a Ranger this time. The first time I'm going with a non-magical ranged character. And in fact, the first ranged character I've played in a while, actually. So it's going to be interesting for sure. He is a Gloomstalker who specializes in working with shadows, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest defining feature is that in darkness, nobody can see him. Really. Like it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Anything that works with dark vision can't see him in the dark. Anything that doesn't work with dark vision can't see in the dark.
The Gloomstalker is a specialized darkness ranger, built very much around assault and like assassination, very much like a Nova lightning strike.
Yeah, it's like a one-hit punch, and then it's just they can't do too much after that.
Yeah.
They've got some spells and rangery stuff, but it's pretty much just a nuke that you set off, and then you kind of have to let that radiation set in. If it doesn't, if the first blast doesn't kill them.
And why is he in the dungeon?
He is looking for a way to stop his kingdom from being destroyed from monstrosities that have been attacking it for centuries, maybe close to millennia at this point. So he's going there because his granddad slipped up accidentally, oopsie doodle, and said that, oh yeah, these monsters that have been attacking have been from the Undermountain, but I'm just too much of a pansy to go. Too scared, won't do it. And my character was like, nah, I'm gonna go. Screw this. I'm gonna fix this thing. And everyone was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. He's doing it anyway. And tough, basically.
All right.
That's him. That's him. He's gonna fix the thing for his kingdom. Fix the thing for the kingdom. That's him. That's his thing.
All right. Well, with these exclusive looks and very succinctly put descriptions, like how can we go wrong? I guess.
How can we go wrong? And of course, it's not going to be like a lot of our campaigns where it is weekly, because Jonas and I are sharing the Saturday slot, mostly because neither of us can DM fortnightly. We can't DM without making it fortnightly. We can't do weekly. We just don't have the time in our lives to prep every week. So while I DM in a super secret game because nobody's there to record, Rahal is going to be DMing every fortnight, which means there will be a stream every fortnight and a recording going up the day after. Because I'm going to relaunch my Twitch streamingness instead of YouTube, because I'm fed up with YouTube.
Alright.
And I'm going to go back to Twitch. We're going to be streaming.
Look below for links.
Look below for links. I'll put it in the description. And while first, if you see this within the week of it coming out, or just over the week of it coming out, our first session is going to be the 9th of November, 2019. If this is no longer 2019, you're late. You missed
Yes.
it.
But then you can probably just
But
check it.
yeah, look for a playlist on our channel if you're late. We have one. Probably.
We do. Yep.
We have one. I'm gonna say we have one. We have one, and you should check it out. And if this isn't the campaign you're looking for, much like those droids, then have a look at some of our other playlists. There's many of them, many campaigns, many systems,
For sure.
from Pathfinder to 13th Age to Shadowrun Karma in the Dark that we practically play tested for the guy without even knowing.
We're in the credits.
We're in the
Thanks
credits.
for that, by the way.
That was nice. Thanks. All the way up to D&D 5th edition and Starfinder. So check us out. Have a look. Roam around.
Yes.
There's Warhammer as well. There's Warhammer Total War 2 and 1. There's a lot of that. There's so much of that.
Yeah. But yeah, for now, that's it. Look forward to Dungeon with Mad Mage and all the shenanigans that we'll get through. The dungeon doesn't pull any punches, so so we'll see. We'll see if we can make it.
There's no life cleric this time.
There's no life cleric.
No,
there is very little healing in general this time around. So
crazy.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For sure.
Gonna be interesting. So we'll see you there. Hope to see you in the stream. We love talking to you while in the stream.
Yep.
And we will we'll see you there, really. See you in the comments as well. Don't forget to comment. We love talking to you guys. And in the description I'll also post a link for our Discord channel. We love talking to you guys in there as well. Always great fun.
Yep. See you
everywhere.
On the 9th, yeah.
Yeah, on the 9th. 9th of November, 2019. Not 2020 or anything like that.
No.
Bye, guys.
Bye.